Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are getting into some more Black Ops 3 zombies, this time jumping into the remaster of Shangri-La. I'm pretty excited for this one because like the previous playthrough in Ascension, I do believe that this is a map I had some trouble with in my original Black Ops 1 playthrough. I feel like I didn't find a lot of success with this map, and looking back over it, it looks like I didn't even really get to the Pack-a-Punch or anything. I just didn't get to where I wanted to be with my original playthrough and in most of the things that I like to do in a zombies map. I'm hoping that this time with Black Ops 3, like I said, being a little bit easier, I can kind of rectify some of that and maybe make some more progress and also do it faster like I did with the Ascension playthrough. So I'm excited for this. Let's jump into it. That's a pretty neat kind of card there for it still. Uh, Okay, let's check this out here.
Same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah, no shit. You don't have to tell me
Must
that
get the
one,
power
Takio.
on again.
You're telling me I loaded up Shangri-La again. No shit. Tell me more. Um okay. Let's get into it here. So, right off the bat, got that.
My favorite.
This was a really weird map setup originally. I don't know how I actually don't remember how I feel about it exactly. Um It's a different setting, I can say that much. I would say I probably think that this is still better than something like Keynote or Toten in that respect. But I don't know, just kind of off at initial glance, I don't know if this is different enough compared to the original exactly as far as I don't know, the graphical power. And this isn't a problem. That's not me making too many assumptions off the rest of the map. But when I think about what I just experienced in Ascension, where I feel like there was so much more going on in that remaster comparatively. But let me kind of get through the rest. Maybe the other parts of the map here will change my mind.
Now you've awoken the sleeping dragon.
Okay, so let's see here. Where the hell was everything on the map originally? Trying to remember. Um, so, okay, so Pack-a-Punch is up there. I don't remember how to do it exactly. I think it's, you gotta, like, activate some tiles or some shit. Um, oh yeah, I remember this. So how does this work then?
Rats, not warriors.
Okay, not bad. And there it is, right there. Well, I'll be back around for you then. Okay. I think part of my difficulty originally too was that I'm not really sure where to go on this map. I kind of had this a little bit with Ascension as well, whereas like where do I go? Like where's the spot to hang out? Right? And I think with Ascension it was a little bit more clear cut. You kind of go up to that one spot where the lunar lander is, but I actually have no idea where you're supposed to like kind of camp out or what's the style. Maybe you really do have to run and gun on Shangri-La, but I don't feel that it's nearly open enough for that either. It's kind of an enclosed map, isn't it? When you're down in the caves and shit. Oh, yeah?
That was mine.
Alright, well, I learned my lesson from Keynote or Toten. I'm definitely not going to be keeping this pistol to upgrade. I don't see the sense in that, frankly. I didn't like it enough. It just wasn't as useful as I thought it was going to be.
Hand off, you rotten sack of bones.
I am excited now to see what's in this box, though. So when I played Ascension, I found a couple things in there, actually, that I don't remember if I saw in the other maps.
It's like yesterday.
Meal kick. Okay, that's great. That's fine, even.
I once killed a man on the waterfall. Was a good day.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, I bet you thought you were slick with that one, huh? Yeah, anyway, Ascension had a couple new things that were fun to use. Speaking of which, okay.
True. The light. Fury always reads
Okay,
the bad
that's pretty funny. Well, that's not a bad setup. It kind of, okay, well, it kind of negates whatever bullshit I was just going to talk about with the box then. That's fine. That's great even. Finally something useful. It's kind of nice. I don't think I want to be anywhere near here, though, with the water. Right? That can't be safe. Oh, shit. I just about got stuck in a corner there, too. That would have been really tragic so soon.
Somebody wanna get Takio new mag?
Hey, fuck out of my way. I want that.
Dine on lead this day. Double points. Double time for double points.
Okay, we got these here again.
Die, monkey thief.
These goddamn monkeys. Not nearly as bad as the Ascension ones, though. I don't know. It's something to be conscientious about. It's kind of interesting. It's like every time you get a power-up, you don't really think anything of it normally. But then on this map, you gotta be cautious about it. That'll work. Oh, shit. Eat the bubble gum. Oh, my God. It's just broken. It's so goddamn good. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely the fuck you spot of this map, is down in the water there. They're doing the same thing.
And fierce.
They tempt you in. Here, come get the mystery box, Jazz. Oh, yeah? Tell me more about that as I lie there, my corpse on the ground. Come on now. Oh, yeah? No, really. I really want to get that. Wasn't there one over here too? Widow's Wine. I don't know if I care about that. I guess the nice thing is without the monkey stealing whatever, or the perk stealing monkeys, I don't have to worry about like losing my guns with mule kick. So I guess I would just go with that again. No, stamina. Pretty indifferent to that one. There it is. Okay, I'll take that one. That's fine. Man, this is kind of a precarious map. I gotta see where I get with this one, guys. This is kind of an anomaly because when I kind of think about what I played before with Shangri-La and what I'm expecting here, just based off what I've seen, like I don't know what I've seen has not been particularly impressive. Still, I don't know that like I just don't think this map is for me is all. I guess I'll have to kind of wait and see what I come up with. And maybe I better look up if there's anything new still too. But I just feel like this map it didn't really do anything for me originally. And I still don't really think it's going to do much for me. I can say with Ascension at the very least that my sense of progression in that map, because of how much better and faster it was in Black Ops 3 here, I appreciate the map more as a result of that it was different enough in that respect. I don't anticipate the same thing though getting into this. I kind of did before initially when I thought about this map immediately after playing Ascension. I was like, oh well, if I did well in that remaster, maybe I'll do better in this remaster. And I may very well still, but I don't know. It just, I don't even know, like, what you need to do on this map to be as successful, I think is part of it.
This awaits us. Akio, the
Oh, I forgot about that thing, too. Good lord. Okay. That's something for sure.
This is Takio's day.
All right, Speed Cola. Okay, I'm just about through the whole map already here. That's fine.
Do not
What's,
expect me to ride in that contraption.
Oh yeah? What was this thing again? That's right.
The demon of fire is upon us.
Well, at least I get the Q for it. Wherever it is.
Flame burns no more. By the sword of the mighty.
You know what? You know what makes me jaded about this map, guys? I think I figured it out. I think my original playthrough kind of soured me on this. And I think the reason it's not even just because of what Shangri-La is, it's because of it's because of what it isn't. And I think part of the reason, honestly, thinking about it, I think it's because I played this map after I played Call of the Dead, and Call of the Dead to me, now I might have a different opinion of it now. They didn't remaster it, unfortunately. At the time, Call of the Dead was probably one of my favorite maps. And then I played Shangri-La, and it was just so much like, it was so much less comparatively. Like, does that make sense when I say it like that? I just don't know if this map really has anything that's particularly special about it, especially when I think about it compared to Call of the Dead, which just had so much going on for it in terms of the layout and the aesthetic and all the new things that were on it, but, you know, by comparison. Things that, I'm going to be honest, we haven't really even seen a lot of since. Now, there's been some goofy shit, no question. Especially when I think about, like, Afterlife or something weird like that. But, like, when I consider what this map has, like, does this map have something like George Romero? Does it have things like zip lines? It's not nearly as big or has as the same scale as Call of the Dead, which in my opinion actually ended up being a really good thing. I don't know. And so coming back to this now again, I don't think that this is bad. I do think I'm at least moderately more, you know, more productive in this playthrough than my original attempt. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I like this more than a lot of the other stuff that I've played since. Frankly, I guess it kind of remains to be seen. But, like, what's going on in Shangri-La that I can't just get when I play something else? I think that's kind of what it boils down to, is what would compel me to play this map over most of the other ones that I've played so far? Like, yes, I would say that this is better than maybe a bus depot or two. I could see that, for sure. But, like, this is kind of the same shit as Keynote or Totem, isn't it? It's just a little bit maybe more challenging. Which is fine if you like that. I'm pretty indifferent to it in this case, because I don't think this is overtly complex. But I don't know if I like this more than even Ascension that I just played. Like, frankly, like, I feel like I kind of saw... I've seen everything on the map now, right? More or less. I guess I should get the Pack-a-Punch and all, but, like... Okay, I got it out of here at least. That's good. So, what the hell was the process for this thing again? It's something to do with this.
Moving walls? Trickery such as this offends me. You have to do better than that, jungle demons.
Well, that's gotta be it, no? Oh, sure enough. Okay, well, that's a lot easier. I feel like I got to it a lot better this time around.
That shrieking sound cannot be good.
In fact, I didn't get to it at all last time around, did I? I don't remember, I guess. I don't think I did. Maybe. I didn't watch the whole thing. What do you want from me? And if you didn't watch the whole thing either, then you can't complain.
Your day to die.
Well, this may very well end up being a map like Kino, where I think I might, maybe I'll experiment with some stuff. Because I'm going to be honest, I kind of feel like I've done everything I think you can do. I'll look it up here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if there's anything, like, different about this or not. Okay, well, after a quick glance here looking it up, it doesn't look like there's any significant changes added to the map. In fact, looking over it, it looks like they didn't really add that many new things to basically any of the maps for Zombie Chronicles, which I guess is fine. And I kind of figured that after the World at War versions, that they seemed like they were pretty faithful interpretations, which has its own merit for sure. But basically, what that makes me think for fuck out of here, for Shangri-La then is like, okay, what more can I do? You know what I mean? I guess I'll tour the box for some more stuff.
Never touch Takeo.
Alright, where am I going? Oh. That's fine. That'll work.
Find the box.
Ah, shit.
Extinguished by the force of 1,000 fruit flies.
Oh, that's okay. That's kind of fun.
This is how you thin the herd. I will shred the pollen.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll try this. Oh, it's my mule kick gun. Ha! God damn it. Okay, well, I forgot about that.
by the skin of my behind.
Oh, where is it? Okay.
Out of everything? How could this happen? Rock and roll.
Oh, shit. You bastards. Well, that's what I get. That's what I deserve. I shit-talked this map and said, fuck you too, Jazz. What about that? You know what? Credit where it's due. I respect that.
Warrior such as I.
Oh, this... Oh, Oh, what did I use? I used my thing. I didn't need to. It went faster than I thought. Okay, I still have my ray gun, though. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, it's worth another attempt after that. I think I owe this map this much at least. But that was pretty goddamn funny. They're going the one way, and then they turned around so fast. I got trapped. I got stuck over here in the spikes. That's crafty. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna give this another shot. I do think that it's worth it. Maybe I'll experiment with some new things on this map. I feel like a 20-minute video maybe isn't doing it enough justice, especially considering how much trouble I had originally. With that being said, I don't know how much my opinion of this is gonna change, to be perfectly honest. But then again, I probably have said that about other maps. And additional time on it has made me appreciate it a little bit more. Maybe that'll be the case here with Shangri-La. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it's going to help. But listen, crazier things have happened. So we're going to give it another chance here. I think the first thing I need to do is get the box out of that fucking water over there. I think it's just too easy to die. Where am I going? What are we doing? We're going this way, yeah? Okay. There it is, just a stone's throw away. What you got for me? Nice. One of these days, maybe I would come back through after having some more gobblegums and trying out some of the crazier shit. Maybe that would change my opinion of these maps. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much more could do that though, because I think to a certain extent, it's probably not gonna help with the things that I could just naturally come across or naturally overcome. Like if I had the one where I could open up all the doors for free on this map, I don't think it would drastically change my experience. Because, like, I'm gonna get to that point anyway. No, like, if this was the Black Ops 1 version, maybe it'd be a different story. But I think Black Ops 3 overall is just easy enough in that respect, where, like, that's not the problem. That's not the thing that's holding me back from having fun on this map. It's other things on the map instead. And I would say the same is probably true for a lot of things. A lot of other maps. I don't know. But that is an interesting concept. You could have, like, the perkaholic or whatever. You know, how would you feel about it if you had all the perks? I don't know. I mean, that would probably change the way you play Ascension quite a bit. But not necessarily for the better, just because of the way that map operates. Well, that's very kind. Thank you. You know, I gotta ask, not knowing these guys well enough, what's your favorite character, guys? Of the people that we have to play as, which is, I know it's random and all, but like, if you could choose, like, what's your favorite? Who would you like to play as? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know who I like the most. I don't know if I know enough about these characters to really give enough of a shit, but some of them do say some funny things.
That should buy us some time.
Okay,
A little time.
it's a fair amount there.
I just want a pot of gold and a little downtime. And a
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, thank you very much.
always running low on ammo.
Oh, get the monkeys.
Time to party, monkey. Take it to the bank, bud. Plug your ears! I hear a shriek sack!
I just kind of slumped over. Huh. Yeah, you mean you seriously mean to tell me that's more engaging than something like George Romero? Fuck out of here. What are we doing? Huh? You're not going to convince me of that. It's just not going to happen. Alright, I really better get a machine gun lest I expend all my ammo on this thing.
Okay, player. You got about 20 seconds till I show up in your living room and have words with you. Or until I say another out of ammo line. Get the hint?
I got it, Dempsey, relax. It's gonna be okay.
Of the lead, bone junkies! Power on. Wonder why I never mentioned this before. Monkey paw! Go wish!
Oh, I'm 10 points away. Come on. Why you gotta do this to me? What did I do to you, huh? Nothing. I didn't do nothing. Oh, I wonder if I can get him from up here, maybe? No? Where the hell is everybody? I can hear them. They're up there somewhere. No shit. God damn, I'm fucking smart.
Jugga girl, I think I love you. Cool. This is new.
Oh no, look at him go. Okay, I think... What do you think? Should I go get my perks and everything, or just get this out of here? This can't possibly be the right spot to be at. I refuse to believe it. Stuck in the water like that?
Die, monkey! That's mine!
Oh, I didn't realize there's a monkey coming towards me. Okay. Whoops.
Brave situation for you guys.
come on. Oh, that's
Standard
fun.
issue MG. Good enough for me. No ammo. Well, this really sucks. Got a flamer for you, Richtofen!
I don't even care what really shows up. I just got to get it out of here, I think. Okay, they still had this. That was definitely something. What is the point of that exactly? Like, it's just kind of, is it supposed to be like just a get out of jail free card or what? Are they trying to help you out? Because it seems like this map is not made to do that. Oh my goddamn! I got another bomb. Okay,
Sweet.
easy peasy. What's that one? Okay. I'm gonna stick with the FAMAS, I think, actually.
Yeah, sure. Keep him out.
Okay, there we go.
Can we all agree that this whole box moving thing is a little overdone?
And I got the power. Yep, okay. Oh, no shit, I have perks. Duh, okay.
Screw you! I've killed so many zombies, this crap ought to be free by now!
Oh.
Oh, that made it worse! Got him! No zone!
You know, this one in particular, guys, I'm not really sure what my end game for this is on this map. Because I don't know how much more there is to, like, there really is apparently nothing new on this map. And so, like, I did want to give it another shot. And I would like to see that this game to completion in some way, shape, or form. I don't really know what that's supposed to look like, though. Because, like, even though I got through the process in Ascension a lot faster, it was still a longer process, I feel, than this, ultimately. And it was a more exciting one, nonetheless, because the process itself with the lunar landers is just more fun. It just is. But this is just like, okay, I turn the power on. And, like, there's nothing wrong with having that simple process, right? I mean, that's essentially what, like, other maps do as well, like Kino and, like, the Giant or whatever. Like, that's fine. But I think the distinction for me, personally, is that those maps either had more fun things going on as well, on top of that, right? Or were just easier. Like, I just, maybe I'm just a filthy casual, but, like, I don't think this is crushingly difficult, but at the same time, like I said, what do you get on this map you kind of can't get anywhere else? I don't know. It's not visually distinct enough. There's no, like, gimmicks,
A little like burning napalm!
as far as I can see anyway. I don't know. Maybe it really does deserve a lot more playtime to kind of figure it out, but
Bags, you're all gonna die today.
I'm not sold on it, is what I'm trying to say. If I had to describe it, I would say that this is one of the maps of all time. And I know I use that phrase a lot, but you know, it just, there's no other way to describe, like, I think it's just a fun way to describe the lackluster nature or the mediocrity of it. I think is kind of the way, those are the ways I would maybe describe it otherwise, if I could kind of summarize it. Like, this isn't impressive, and I don't even know if I'd say it's fun. Like, this is definitely better than some of the other dog shit. But I think a big part of that is that Black Ops 3 just plays really well and is quite fun on its own.
A minecart and an
Like, when I
ancient
played it in
temple?
Black Ops 1,
Seriously?
Black Ops 1, in my opinion, doesn't age the best as far as the gameplay. When I compare it to Black Ops 2 and especially Black Ops 3, I don't think it's that great. But the maps themselves were pretty good. I mean, it was kind of hit or miss, obviously. But that's the thing then, when you bring back what I consider to be a mediocre map, the fun gameplay alone doesn't necessarily save it, for lack of a better phrase. That's kind of the thing I had with, like, that was kind of my sentiment with the World at War maps, but I gave those maps a little bit more credit because they were so, like, they were the first ones, right? So the simplicity behind it was justified. But Shangri-La is like, what is Shangri-La? Like, how many maps in? Like 10 maps in, they made this shit. And to me, this isn't any more impressive than Keynote or Totem, which was what, the 4th map? Or some shit like that? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. And if you guys do like this map, I don't mean to discredit you if you do like this. Because I don't think that it's like I said, I don't think this is bad. But I do think that this is pretty upheld by the fact that Black Ops 3 plays really well. If I was playing this in Black Ops 1 again, I'm going to be honest, I would have quit. Like I did in the original playthrough when I quit mid-game. Because I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of this that I'm not getting in the other maps. In fact, I'm getting substantially less compared to some maps. Like I said, fresh off of Call of the Dead, which I really, really enjoyed. This just, of course, this is going to feel mediocre by comparison. Now, that is my opinion, after all. And so if you like this and maybe hated Call of the Dead, like it would be maybe the inverse would be the case for you. But this is just where I'm coming from with it. I'm going to give it some time here. I do want to experiment some more. Maybe upgrade some things like this that I haven't done before. Give it a fair shake and all. But I'm not sure if my opinion's going to change on this. Like I said, getting into the second game here. Look, and it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the whole point of me doing this, is to try it out. Try new things, even if those things are not new, like Shangri-La. And see my opinion of it. And I think I have an opinion on it pretty conclusively. That being said, and I was thinking about this earlier, as I was kind of loading up the game. If I had to compare this to something like Exo Zombies, yeah, no, Shangri-La looks like the best map ever fucking made by comparison. So if you like this map, at least I can at least give you that. I think I'll upgrade this one. I think I'll try this one. Oh shit, what's the thing again with that? There you are.
Rick's off and is scheming something big, as usual. Bet it's no good to the rest of us. Better keep an eye on him. Unplug.
Well, that's great, but I don't even have Mule Kick. I'm sure as hell not getting rid of this thing now that I just got it. What, did I trip over the fucking monkey? What the fuck is this thing? Is this a glitch? What is the name of this thing? It's just a bunch of shit. It's gibberish.
Holy hell, I'm in a mini Richtofen! One kick right in the pus bucket!
What? What? What?
Not so good now, are you? I know I'm good looking, ladies, but I can't spend enough quality time with all of you. We just got bumped up a pay grade!
I don't understand. Just don't get it. What are we doing? Oh, the insta-kill doesn't even work on the damn things.
No chop! Pint-sized pus bucket. Sweet.
Sure. What? Why not? How do I even describe this? What is the point of this? Is this new?
Zombie ass. Literally.
It kind of reminds me, like, it almost looks like some weird thing like the Slickify or some weird shit, but I just don't get it.
Stuck in a closet with Richtofen. What an adventure.
Fractalizer.
Check that out.
No, that's definitely one of the ideas of all time for sure. Do I want this over a ray gun? What even, how do you describe the gun? What does it even do? It shrinks them and then you run into them, but you only have like a second or two to do so. And believe it or not, you don't really want to run towards the zombies normally. So it almost seems counterintuitive to use this in a way, no? Maybe? I don't even know if this is good or not. It's definitely visually comical, we'll say. But is this really better than what I had? I had the Mark II. Shouldn't I just kept the ray gun? Like, okay, that's. I mean, it's goofy, but I don't understand it. Huh.
Stay off me, cupcake! I already had dessert. Try and eat me now, mini maggot!
Sure. Sure, why not? No, really, why not? Okay. that's something. Well, anyways, kind of get back, talking about experimentation here. Okay, well, I give it credit for that. This is different.
Nikolai, that's
Now, different's not always good, to be fair. But I don't know if it's bad in this case, because at least it's fun. At least it's a funny, stupid thing, as opposed to irritating. I just, like...
Fuck, my ears are bleeding.
Man, I don't know. Oh, dude, only in zombies, I tell you. There's just some shit that I don't know how they come up with. It's what makes this fun, though, is the process of discovery. Okay, well, I guess I can say that for what it's worth, this is different. For sure. This does make this distinct than having this thing. I'm at a loss for words, gentlemen. Okay.
This looks
I
like
wonder
we
if I should
cleared
pack a
some
punch
shit.
this. It just end it all. Maybe. Maybe. Let me make sure I run out of ammo on this bitch first, at least.
Widow freak bag. No touchy-feely freak bag. Stay off me, cupcake. I already had dessert.
Is this really better than something like the Thunder Gun, though? Because it doesn't even kill them. Multiple shots don't even do anything. You have to literally run into them. I was so perplexed by this when I first shot it. I thought I actually killed them, so I ran forward thinking, oh, I got him. Oh, quick, let me run this way. But then, no. They were still there. They were just in mini form. And then I ran into them.
Later, freak sack.
I just don't get it. Oh, shit. All right, well, that's it for Shangri-La, the sequel here. Yeah, guys, I gotta say, I just don't think this map is for me. I just don't know if I really like this. I don't know if there's enough going on. Now, I will say at the end, they're getting the fractalizer, or whatever the hell it is. Like, that's fun. That's fun. It is. But that doesn't make the rest of the map fun at the same time. Like, just, I don't know. It's a different weapon. It's comical. It's goofy. Like, that's nice to see. And it's fun that Zombies has things like that, because it's had a lot of other weird things too. No question. And I do appreciate that, but it doesn't offset the rest of the map for me, in my opinion. It just, like, I still feel like there's not a lot here that I can't get anywhere else. And that's kind of that's basically my sentiment, is that Shangri-La is like a discount version of a lot of other maps. And I'm sorry if you like the map. It's just not really for me, though, because, like, the layout of it and the things on the map, more or less, at least that I discovered, like, that's really not much different than some other maps. And in particular, I reference Kino der Toten, and the reason I do is for two reasons. Number one is because I think Kino der Toten has a similar layout in the fact that it's kind of a big loop. Now, Kino is a little bit different because of the kind of the path down the middle. And Shangri-La linked in a way because there's things you can do like the minecart and stuff like that as well. But I reference them because they're both similar. They're not distinct enough from the rest of what was at the time the Black Ops 1 selection, which, if you remember, was like 5 and Call of the Dead and even Ascension to some respects, which at least were different in the actual layout, right? Now, when we talk about the things on the map, I also make that comparison as well, because what do you have on Kino that's similar to Shangri-La? Well, apparently you have, I mean, you have a goofy wonder weapon, but I gotta be honest, like, just off of an initial playthrough, I do think the thunder gun would be more useful. No, now I don't know. I don't know the meta. I don't know what's good. Maybe this fractalizer thing is better. I think you could argue it's maybe, I don't know, it's more entertaining in the short term because running into the zombies like that. But just off of my very minimal experience, I think I've gotten more use out of the thunder gun and gotten further with it. So I would give that to Kino der Toten as well. Then that it kind of just has the better wonder weapon. Uh, and another like I compare it because of the simplicity of it. I think is what does it for me. Like Ascension had lunar landers. It had an interesting means of traveling the map and traversing it that also tied into the Pack-a-Punch. What does Shangri-La have? It has a button. What does Kino der Toten have? It basically has a button. Like that's just to be clear, that's fine. Because I'm a simple guy, I like the simplicity of a map. But my point is that what is the replayability of this between this map and something like Kino der Toten? Or really, you could reference a number of maps, I think, that have a similar idea behind it. And so, how would I describe this? Lackluster, kind of mediocre. I think the maps that I've played thus far for Zombie Chronicles are comparable to Shangri-La, but part of it, like I said, with the World at War maps in particular, I have to give some kind of credence to them because they were so new. Shangri-La had more time to cook, for lack of a better phrase. Like, there was an opportunity to do something different, and I know that because they released Call of the Dead. I know that because they did Ascension. I know that because they did 5. I know that because they did The Giant, or Der Riese, right? Like, but then you get to Shangri-La, and it's like, what is impressive about it comparatively? Not much, in my opinion. So, I don't know. That's kind of my take on it. I'm glad I gave it another shot, to be fair. Getting the fractalizer, whatever that gibberish gun was, like, that is fun. But honestly, you could put it on any other map, and I'd probably have just as much fun with it, if not more, just because it's on another map with more things going on. Usually more entertaining things. I don't know. So let me know what you guys think about this. I didn't quit again mid-game, so the remaster of Shangri-La, at least it got me to play to the end of the game. I didn't make it particularly far, admittedly, but it was worth another shot. I'm glad I did it. I don't regret that decision. To at least have more of a concrete opinion about this. Now, obviously, for you guys who have played it a lot more, you're going to have different opinions, I'm sure, about all these maps, including this one, based off of, I'm sure, numerous more attempts. But just off of kind of an initial replaying of this in the remastered form, I gotta say Shangri-La is just kind of there. It's better than some things. It's not better than most others, though. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Thanks for watching.